Welcome everybody to our weekly BEX video update. My name is Rebecca Morris. I'm the president and the founder of the Arizona Builders Exchange. And what we're trying to do with our weekly videos is bring forward some business opportunities. So our researchers, our BEXperts, if you will, study the market intensely all week, and then they bring forward some of their best updates as to what's happening and some good business opportunities for Arizona architects, engineers, and contractors. So let's get to it. Kristen Amato, our senior public side researcher. Kristen, can you tell us about some of the active procurements and updates on publicly funded projects in Arizona?
Absolutely. The first one on my list for today is with West-MEC. They have a RFQ out for CMAR services for improvements to their Northeast campus in Phoenix. This project will include renovations to an existing airplane hangar to create a new assembly space, industrial tech program lab, and 2 new classrooms, as well as construction of a new building for the electrical vehicle technology program. There is a pre-submittal meeting scheduled for this week, and then those RFQs are going to be due in late November. Per the RFQ documents, the total estimated construction budget is $7 million. And we have reached out regarding the selected design firm on that project and are still awaiting a response. Next up, the City of Peoria is requesting RFQs for design build services for a new Municipal Fleet Maintenance Facility. This project will include development of a new Municipal Fleet Maintenance Facility to replace the existing facility that's located at the city's Municipal Operations Center. There is a virtual pre-submittal meeting scheduled for mid-November, and then those RFQs are scheduled to be due in early December. Per the RFQ documents, the total capital budget for this project is going to be $15.9 million, of which $12.6 million is allocated for construction. Then in the town of Gilbert, they have a request out for CMAR services for McQueen and Guadalupe intersection and Guadalupe Road improvements. This project will include reconstructing pavement, replacing ACP, updating signal components and layout, as well as relocation of power lines and coordination and design of SRP facilities and the Union Pacific Railroad. They do have a virtual pre-submittal meeting scheduled this week, and then those RFQs are going to be due in mid-November. Kimley Horn is providing the engineering design services for this project, and per the RFQ, the total program budget is $21 million. And I do have a few updates today as well. The final Tier 1 environmental impact statement and record of decision were released for the Sonoran Corridor project, identifying a selected 20.47 mile corridor, which will stretch between the I-19 and I-10 south of Tucson International Airport. Additional Tier 2 studies will need to be conducted to refine that selected corridor. Based on their preliminary phasing recommendations, the project may be split into 3 different phases, with construction beginning in 2027 or 2028, and certain phases not being completed until after 2035. The total expected cost for that project is $600 million. Next up, Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport is currently in design and pre-construction for a terminal annex replacement to replace the existing facility with a new terminal concourse containing 4 or possibly 5 gates. Design is being completed by DWL architects and planners, and McCarthy Building Companies is serving as the CMAR on that project. Per McCarthy, the approximately $9 to $10 million project will begin construction in Q2 of 2022. And then my final update for today, FCI Constructors is getting close to completion of the new Pinal County Attorney Office building in Florence. The $18.5 million project, which was designed by DLR Group, is expected to be complete by the end of this year.
Fantastic. Thank you, Kristen. Those are some great opportunities. I love to see like the design build opportunities come out. Like those are kind of rare. So we always get kind of excited about those. And then also schoolwork is a little slim pickings if you're in the school market. Like there's not a lot of active procurements, you know, that come out for schools, especially recently. So good to see some good opportunities there. All right, Jeffrey, are you on the line?
Yes, I am.
All right, let me share my screen here. So I'm going to go through, I got our data platform up and running. Jeffrey, our private side researcher, going to talk to us about some privately funded commercial real estate development projects that we're tracking. So new one up first is ID 41 47, Haven at Cooley Station. Jeffrey, what can you tell me about this one?
The Haven at Cooley Station is a 310-unit apartment community to be built in Gilbert. The community will have a mix of 1 and 2 bedroom units and will also include an adjacent 83,000 square foot retail and office space. EDI International is providing design services for the project, and Guefen Development is the developer as well as the general contractor for the multifamily portion. We are waiting to receive confirmation if they are also self-performing on the commercial side, as well as confirmation of the construction schedule. It still has to be approved by the city before it can move forward.
Perfect. Thank you. Moving on, 4158, CCS Corporate Headquarters.
Yeah, 4158 is the upcoming CCS corporate headquarters, which will be a new 36,000 square foot, 2-story office building in Mesa, built for the developer and tenant CCS Presentation Systems. CCS is working with Butler Design Group Architects and Threaded Studios for design services and has selected West-MEC Construction for general contracting. Groundbreaking is anticipated for January of next year.
Perfect. All right, a few updates. How about 2221, the Global Ambassador?
The Global Ambassador, which is the 141 key Sam Fox Hotel concept at the Grove in Phoenix, just broke ground. Oakland Construction is the general contractor on that project.
All right, moving on, 2919. 2919.
2919 is the Exceptional Community Hospital in the city of Maricopa. Phase 1 of the project is now scheduled to open next month. BMH As-Built USA is the general contractor on that hospital, as well as the other exceptional community hospitals being built around the state.
Perfect, thank you. And then 3861.
Yeah, 3861 is the Arizona Humane Society Papago Park campus, which has just recently broken ground. When it opens in early 2023, it will be a state-of-the-art facility and will include trauma and emergency surgical care centers. Ryan Companies is the general contractor.
Excellent. Thank you so much for those. All right, thank you so much for joining in this week. If you'd like more information on any of the specific projects that we mentioned, or if you'd like more information about any of the services we offer, whether it's the twice-weekly digital magazine, the DataBex platform for major construction projects, or our in-person events, you can find all of our contact information online at thebexco.com. Thank you so much. See you again next week.